is Zachary Florida.
Okay.
I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Awesome, man. Have you grown up in Oklahoma your whole life?
I have. I've been there my whole life.
Awesome, man. Is this your first time in Florida?
It is.
Okay. What do you think so far, man?
It's nice, man. I love the weather. The people are really nice. I mean, it's just a lot to do.
Yeah.
I really like it here.
Got into the airport okay? Any problems?
I did. No problems at all.
Awesome, man. When did you start losing your hair? When did you first notice?
When I first started to notice, I lost it young, 20, 21. I started really noticing it, friends kind of hazing you about it, things of that nature.
Okay, so they were kind of ribbing you, teasing you about it, and that's when,
like that.
at 21 years of age. So that must have been kind of a blow to the confidence, I'm sure, back then.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Does it?
I mean, 20 years old and losing your hair.
So you finally decided to go for a hair transplant in around 2008 or so.
Right.
And initially you went to a place in Oklahoma?
I did. I went to a place in Oklahoma that I was not happy with whatsoever.
Okay, and you weren't happy because you didn't get the coverage you wanted or the density or what?
I didn't get the coverage I wanted. They looked unnatural. They were placed strangely, large grafts, just all around bad.
Okay. So you had that result. You waited, 9 months to a year, didn't like it. In 2000, then you decided to get another transplant in 2011.
Correct.
Okay, and that was in San Antonio.
That was in San Antonio.
Okay.
That one went phenomenal.
Excellent.
I had no problems whatsoever. I really liked it, but over time, I lost additional hair, so that's what I'm doing here.
Okay, and I understand you were on Propecia at one point, and then unfortunately you had trouble getting it refilled, and then
I did, and then of course I lost my natural hair on it, so that's definitely something you want to stay on, is stay on your medication on it, keep what you have.
Excellent. Okay, thanks for the advice. And so what are you trying to accomplish today?
To not look bald. So if somebody was, say, walking down the street, somebody didn't know, they looked at me, they wouldn't think twice. They wouldn't give you the, when they first meet you, the eyes look. Everybody knows that's losing their hair. It's very frustrating. But.
And you can catch people looking at your hairline first, and then your eyes second.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
okay. And how old are you now?
I'm 30.
All right, man. Well, we're gonna knock it out of the park today. Thank you for being such a good sport and letting people hear about your story. So we're talking about his hairline here, and you can see his old hairline. If you want to come in here, Josh. He has some bigger grafts here. Here's a 3-hair graft in the front, should never be there. So we're going to drop it down just in front. This is where his old hairline was, and we're bringing it down about 1 centimeter here on the corners to give him a more youthful look and get away from the island of hair. Hairline before, hairline now, bringing it down. So we're just bringing this angle down. We're going to start from that front and bring them back as far as we can. Now realistically, what I don't want to do is spread out the grafts too thin. I want to give them some meaningful density. Zach and I agreed the profile is everything. When you shake somebody's hand, you look in the mirror, you're seeing profile. We're going to get him more coverage than he got with the last 2 procedures from this procedure, and I'll prove that to you with the photos when he comes back. So we're going to basically just jam pack him. Realistically, we'll probably get him back into here somewhere. This entire area will be jam-packed full of the grafts that he needs. Single hairs in the front, bigger grafts behind there. It's going to make such a huge difference for him. I'm very excited to see what he gets, and can't wait to see his results. Dr. Huebner here, Natural Transplants. I'm here with my patient Zach. At this point, we're about 2/3 of the way through the surgery, so at this point, we've already taken out the strip in the back and the side, and we were actually able to make it even wider and get an additional 3rd strip on Zach. And this is his 3rd surgery, so he's had 2 prior surgeries and still had the elasticity to bring those pieces back together with very little tension and get an additional strip. And this is why I encourage people to move as much hair as possible. You don't want to go through this more times than you have to. But I'm going to actually hear from Zach how your day's been going. Did you have any pain throughout the day?
No, everything's went real well. Everything's going smooth.
Yep, so a little pain with the anesthesia, I guess, and most people will complain about 5 minutes of very minimal pain. And since then, have you had any pain at all?
No.
Okay, awesome, man. And we've been sitting here watching Men in Black 2, listening to some music, talking about Oklahoma, where he's from. I don't know I've never seen a tornado, but apparently he's seen a bunch of them living in Oklahoma. But anyway, the day's been going real well. But his hair is completely covering it up. Here's a good example of how it looks. Completely approximated all the way through. So there is a suture line. And there is a little bit of post-op oozing. That's completely normal. And that will stop. All the way around. You can see how far we go, but even above the ear here, we want to utilize all this good hair up here. So a lot of guys you go to will fall short. They'll stop the line around here. A lot of people are afraid to use the hair on the side. And obviously you don't want to go too far up through the temple, so you want to leave some room to have some recession so that it's not, you know, going to creep back and then you see the line or see any scarring. But yeah, you can see it goes all the way around. All the way around to the other side here. See where it is? All the way around. Completely approximated on both sides. So that's going to be the size of the scar. A little tiny line that's going to fade. Again, his existing hair covers it right up. Okay, here was Zachary. We're completed the surgery today, and I couldn't be happier. We got him a ton of hair. 3 full strips, about 40 square centimeters of hair, which is going to yield him between 7,000 and 8,000 hairs, in addition to what he already has. Zachary, sorry. How's your day been, man?
Oh, it's been great.
Yeah.
It's real easy going. No problems.
Cool. Are you in any pain right now?
No.
Awesome. If you want to zoom in here, just kind of look at what we did here. You can see that his where his new hairline is going to be. These are going to be the tiny grafts, nice and staggered. And you can see how jam-packed this is, full of grafts. And these bigger ones behind here have 5, 6, 7 hairs in them. So each of those is going to really give him a lot of density rather than just the 1 or 2 he would get from other places. So we really want to try to maximize the density, and I can't wait to see his results. You've been a great patient, man. I appreciate you coming in, letting other people see your results.
Yeah, appreciate it.